Hello, and welcome to Fusion Writing, where building character meets creating structure. Today is the fifth Monday of the month, and that's a special time for us because our cycle is based on a 4-week month. So, with a special fifth Monday, we get to explore something that's just for fun, that takes us a little bit off our normal track. So without further ado, I'll let Victoria introduce our topic for the week on this Monday, the map.
Hello, fellow writers, anti-novelists, Lilligans, curious onlookers. Everyone's welcome here. Welcome to Fusion Writing. So what I thought I would do for this section is I want to take you back to the beginning. I know we kind of have two camps of onlookers. One camp is well into, or at least comfortably into, a writing project, whatever that may be. But we have another camp who are coming on strong, curious about how to maybe start that first writing project or how to get those ideas down in some concrete way so that those things can be useful and saved for later. Most importantly, we talk a lot about making sure that you don't lose those inspirations when you have them so that you can come back later. Number one, that's certainly the value of the Zettelkasten. But before you get to the note cards, at least in my case, it helps to first have some place where you can just pin those ideas down, file them away, and then when you're ready to pull them out and maybe start working on your note cards or start drafting out those first story sketches, you've got that at hand and you can do it. So what I want to share with you is my character development grid, and I'm going to talk you through how that works and how I use it and how I think it might be valuable for you as a tool. So we will tackle that tomorrow when we tackle the map. But for today's quick think, I want you to put a brain cell on what ideas are you thinking of? What story or character is just orbiting around in the back of your mind that you think you might someday want to pin that down into a piece of writing? Keep that in mind, because tomorrow when I walk you through the grid, we're going to capture that and make sure that you have it for safekeeping. So with that, I will throw it back to Kathleen.
Thank you, Victoria. And what I'm going to talk about today also has to do with the character development, and it has to do with character traits. Of course, that's what I'm all about, is the character traits. But what I'm about to tell you about today is the different levels of awareness of the character traits, because that can give you an awful lot of nuance. Is this character trait something that the character's thinking about all the time? Is it something that is rock solid and doesn't have to be thought about because, well, by golly, that's that? Or is it something that, think about what? It's so up there and that they have no idea that they ought to even be thinking about it. So that's what I'll talk about when we go deeper and we go into the map tomorrow. So that's just a little light introduction of any character trait that you have in mind: loyalty, sincerity, honesty, balance, whatever you can imagine in a character trait can be in many different positions in the conscious level of your character. So come on back tomorrow for the map. Anything to add, Victoria?
Nope. I am looking forward to it. It's so fun when we have a little bonus week because we can kind of go off book and just riff and talk about things that we want to work on. So I think whether you are deep into a story or you're just getting started and figuring it out, I think this episode tomorrow will definitely be helpful. So see you then.
Bye-bye.